the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up. It's bobsled time.
Well, if you haven't guessed it, we are doing 2 cocktails for the movie Cool Running.
So what's your name?
Welcome to Boozy Movies, where watching movies and making cocktails is what we do.
Who wants him?
Our first cocktail is a Jamaican rum punch with a cooling sensation surprise called Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings means peace be the journey.
Our second cocktail is a Tom and Jerry flip style cocktail featuring the melting pot that is the Olympics and the lucky egg. It's called Bobsled Time.
I am feeling very Olympic today.
A group of Jamaicans decide the Olympics need more sunshine and attempt bobsledding, a sport involving ice, speed, and apparently zero experience. Against logic and physics, they prove heart, friendship, and a killer soundtrack are apparently all you need to form an Olympic team.
The bobsled training is heating up in Jamaica, so we need a drink to cool us down.
Let's make Cool Runnings.
You're on the air, sled god.
For Cool Runnings, you're going to need fresh orange juice, pie spice simple syrup, white rum, hibiscus syrup, pineapple chinola, vanilla extract, and Arctic Cool Wintergreen Altoids.
Rim a cocktail glass with vanilla simple syrup and powdered Altoids. In a shaker tin, combine 1 ounce fresh orange juice, a ½ ounce pie spice syrup, 3/4 of an ounce hibiscus syrup, 2 ounces white rum, a ½ ounce pineapple chinola, and a bar spoon of vanilla extract. Add ice, cover, and shake until chilled. Double strain into the prepared cocktail glass with pearl ice. And here we have Cool Runnings. So for Cool Runnings, obviously we had to do some sort of a Jamaican rum punch
It's beautiful.
because it gets pretty hot down there and you need to kind of cool it down a bit.
It's 900 degrees out there.
And that's also why we have this little Altoid rim on top, but we incorporated a lot of Caribbean, Jamaican flavors in this cocktail as well, right?
Respect!
First off, you get, of course, that Altoid rim, and it is super cooling, both in like touch and sensation. And in the mouth, it really cools everything down in the mouth. And then you get like the hit of like the tropical juices and the wonderful warming spices.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the pie spice syrup in there was sort of a late add for us, but I really enjoy it in this cocktail. You're getting that a little bit of warmingness to it as well, right? And it's so you get the cinnamon and you get like a little clove flavor and stuff, and it really perks the drink up.
Oh, goody.
So initially, when we were developing this cocktail, we did have those spices in there, but I was doing it, or I put it in there by way of muddling. And we just decided that the syrup itself infused a lot more of that flavor, and it was a lot more impactful.
I'm just trying to be the best I can be.
Those are all the kind of elements of a Jamaican rum punch, are these warming spices, some vanilla, hibiscus. Those are all kind of the and rum. Those are all the quintessential pieces.
Oh, is that so?
So this rim is very cooling. It's almost kind of like Rumplemints a little bit without the Rumplemints. It has that sort of just like, I don't know, fresh air feel, right?
Yeah, and that was something that I did some research on to try and figure out how to give a cooling sensation.
Ice!
One of the things that I researched is that these particular Altoids, the Arctic Cool, they are the zero sugar Altoids, which are sweetened by xylitol. And xylitol is important because of its particular molecular structure. It actually creates a cooling effect in your mouth.
It's kind of a winter sport, you know.
Unlike regular sugar Altoids, those ones are not going to be quite as cooling. They'll give you that minty, fresh flavor.
Right.
But they won't be quite as cooling as these Arctic
This is like the
Cools.
Arctic. Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
So it embodies the name.
You mean winter as in ice?
So this is Cool Runnings, a very wonderful Jamaican punch. But now that we're done with our training, it's time to head up north to Canada.
We are going to Canada.
Yes, and we are going to need something warm.
Definitely.
But before we make a warm cocktail for those Jamaican boys, we would like to stop you for just 1 second and ask that you like this video if you're enjoying it, subscribe if you haven't, hit that alert bell so that you can come back every single week where we have a new movie and 2 cocktails.
All right, time to jump in the bobsled and warm things up.
Yes, let's make bobsled time.
I need a sled.
For bobsled time, we're going to be using Genepy, dry Reisling, Seagram's VO Canadian whiskey, Siegburg Apple liqueur, pineapple juice, maple syrup, an egg, saline, and an orange.
In a clean, dry saucepan, combine 1 ounce Genepy, 1 ounce dry Riesling, 1 ounce Seagram's VO Canadian whiskey, 1 ounce Siegburg Apple, 1 ounce pineapple juice, half an ounce maple syrup, a dropper of saline, 1 egg. Place over a double boiler on medium-low heat. Whisk feverishly until light, fluffy, and between 125 to 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Pour into a heat-proof glass and garnish with some orange zest. And here we have bobsled time.
Greetings, sled god.
Once you made this and kind of whisked it together, and I'm just blown away by it. It's very interesting, very fluffy and creamy. The texture is unlike anything I think I've ever tasted.
All right, sled god does it again.
And it really softens up a lot of, not just from a texture perspective, but the flavors as well. The whiskey doesn't have like this crazy bite that you might expect.
That fool better watch his mouth.
He better watch more than that.
The orange zest on top is really like frontal, I guess.
Yeah.
And I feel like that flavor meshes and works really, really well with the whiskey too.
It's quite simple, really.
Given how much alcohol there is in this cocktail,
Which is a lot.
yeah, it doesn't taste spirit forward, even though it really is spirit forward.
That's something I can't help you with.
So you might ask like where we came up with these ingredients also to put in there. So we picked this sort of German apple liqueur
Yeah.
because the Germans are sort of the bad guys in this, not the bad guys, but
Antagonists.
yeah. And they kind of are very critical of the Jamaican bobsled team and
You have no business here, Jamaica.
certainly not supportive of them, kind of making fun of them.
Yeah.
Then there's also the Genepy, which is a Swiss ingredient. Now, the Jamaicans, they seem to be like the Swiss were the favorites, and the Jamaicans really looked up to them.
Yeah.
And they were kind of like literally the gold standard. So we're like, well, we should put a Swiss ingredient in it.
When it gets that, you shut up about the damn Swiss.
And the big reason for the Canadian ingredients is because this is the 1988 Olympics, which were held in Calgary, Alberta.
Yes. And we can't forget the Jamaican component.
And the best I can be is Jamaican.
So we find that in the pineapple juice and
The
the
egg.
lucky egg.
You want to kiss my egg?
They had all this pressure, and then Senka's like, you know, like kiss the lucky egg and like trying to keep things light and friendly. And then all of a sudden, they're all kissing the lucky egg.
Let me kiss your lucky egg.
And then they changed their motto to the
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's bobsled time.
one important thing for an egg to get nice and fluffy is an emulsifier. And we found that in this dry Riesling, there are other ways of emulsifying. In flips, it's commonly lemon juice.
Now, did you follow all that?
So we needed that dry Riesling, which most German Rieslings are dry. In order to get it this fluffy and have it set up like this, you need to whisk like mad. It'll be a good calorie burner
Workout.
before you drink the drink.
You know you're gonna have to do this on your own one day.
I know that we generally try to skip the egg and do like aquafaba, but here you can
one.
taste the egg.
Yeah.
It's got this nice custardy flavor. It's got this thing that just pulls, just like Senka, pulls all these flavors together.
Yeah.
And so it is really important in this particular cocktail. So why don't we bring in the other cocktail?
Ooh, the Cool Runnings.
Speaking of bringing together, the Olympics does such a great job of bringing it together, all of these different athletes. Like, honestly, I get a little weepy every time the Olympics
know.
comes around because it's so cool to see all of these people come together.
That's what the Olympics are about.
And the Winter Olympics are upon us.
Yes, we're very excited for this. They're in Italy this year. It's something I always look forward to. If I have to pick, I kind of favor winter over summer, I think.
I'm not smoking. I'm breathing.
There's just some amazing events. I love the ice hockey. But the one event that I feel like has really caught on for a lot of people is curling. So super exciting for the curling event this year.
Yeah, man.
One thing that stuck out to us this go around in the watching is that the music is by Hans Zimmer.
And I feel like this was like Hans Zimmer before he was Hans Zimmer,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
in early 90s, I don't know how in demand he was. Now, he's just like in everything.
Yes, he is in everything, and it's a fun, different sound for him. It's one that we're not used to, but I thought it was a great soundtrack.
No chance
But speaking of another great soundtrack, one of my favorite composers wrote the Olympic theme,
Right?
John Williams.
There. Is that better?
So if you want to hear that theme over and over and over
You'll hear it a
and
lot.
over and over again, you will want to watch February 6th through the 22nd is when they're airing all of the events. And then the Paralympics follow March 6th through the 15th.
Okay.
All right, fellas, that's it.
We're going to be tuning in. I think the opening ceremonies will probably be starting soon, so it's a good thing we have some really fun cocktails to have while we watch the opening ceremonies.
Oh, just one more thing.
We're excited here, and yeah, we're even excited for next week because guess what? We got 2 more cocktails, and we're going to have another great movie.
That's right. Can't wait to see what we've got coming.
All right, cheers. See you next week.